Hi everyone, Terry here again with another Airwolf ASMR story, episode 2 this time, which is called, and wait till it pops up, it's called The Olympic Missile. Here we go, sit back, relax and enjoy. It was nearly getting close to the 2012 Olympic Games, and it has been a week since Terry, Becky and Ian retrieved Airwolf from the Valley of the Gods and taken over as the new Airwolf pilots. For the past week, Terry and Ian spent a few days testing Airwolf's capabilities while Becky was in the office, even though Becky came along a few times when she can to come along in Airwolf's testing times. After the tests were perfect, David Cameron, the Prime Minister, had another job for the Airwolf crew members. A missile was stolen from the RAF base, from an RAF base in Kent. It was called Dragonfly, and it's being used against Team GB on the day of the first games. I said what Terry said anyway. Terry said, "So you want me and Ian to fly Airwolf to Kent and find out where that missile went?" David said, "Yes, and I want you to have Airwolf in the air when the games start. Your refueling point is at Heathrow Airport. Good luck." And left Lady Allen. Terry and Ian took off into the sky. Soon they took off into the sky and turboed their way to Kent, to the RAF base. They soon arrive at the base of the RAF and scanned the area for any vehicle activity. The scanner showed tracks of a jeep leaving the area, and saw the missile on the back of the jeep, trailer. The target was the stadium in Wembley. Terry gasped, "Damn it! The first games are today at Wembley, and starts this afternoon. And Dragonfly has enough explosives to take down a city block." And oh no, they launched Dragonfly. "Give me full turbo power and alert the Prime Minister. We've got to catch that thing." Terry used all of Airwolf's speed to get to London, and also alerted the police about the jeep. The missile was flying very fast. Terry was trying his best to catch up with it. "Give me full combat mode, Ian." Ian gave Terry combat mode. The missile was soon shot down by Terry. But then some of the criminals did steal a helicopter as well, and Terry just about spotted it. He used the turbos to outrun the gunship. He also shot it down. The crooks bailed out. They were arrested for stealing and act of terrorism. Ian said, "Whoa, that was close." Terry said, "Yes, it was. Let's go home and put this lady to bed." When they arrived in London and landed near the Olympic Park, David Cameron was waiting for them and said, "Well done, Terry and Ian. Her Majesty the Queen is very proud of you both Come and watch the games. You two deserve a treat. So Terry and Ian went to watch the games at the Olympic Park. Airwolf in the safe hands, and she was guarded by 2 guardsmen to make sure no one comes to steal Airwolf. And that was all, folks. The Airwolf we know had a short mission. The end. Well, that was a short story. I didn't know what else to write, but this was my second one I wrote years ago, so I thought change some of the words around a bit. My first choice where to hide Airwolf was in an abandoned skipyard somewhere. But in the story, during the stories, I'll experiment with that. So I'll do some more ASMR triggers for you. So tapping is the main point of view, and whispering, because you must know whispering can give you triggers too. And also, let's do a countdown. Let's do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and so on. 25. That's how old I am. Unless I've still got time on me, I could do another Airwolf story for you. Let's see. Let's do number 3. Children in Need, Episode 3. A group of armed men started robbing children's toys and toy stores. This caused deep concern for the government. It was decided to give the case to Airwolf. Terry was at Lady Allen Venture Playground when David Cameron showed up at the festival. Before this went on, Terry hid Airwolf in a new place rather than rather than Lady Allen helipad. He hid her at the abandoned skipyard, where no one else could go near her. If any cases involve any criminals coming to Lady Allen. Terry when David Cameron showed up at the festival, and his wife and children, and said, "Terry, where is Airwolf? I have a case for you and Ian to solve that concerns us at Parliament." Terry said, "Okay, what would you and the government would like me to do?" And David responded, "To try and get some children's toys back from a group of armed men that call themselves the Robin Hood Society, stealing toys and selling them on the black market for profit. Also, they stole a Huey gunship that can take down any helicopter except for Airwolf. And not only that, Terry, they also have a van packed with explosives." Terry reacted, Okay. Mr. Prime Minister, calm down, I'll handle this. But Ian is busy at the moment, but Rianne can help me with the computer and Saffron Cook. But suddenly a van showed up with the Huey flying around. Terry, David, Samantha, Saffron, Cook and Rianne and the kids ran to hide from the armed men who took the playground hostage. David said, Terry, I'll stay here with me wife and kids. You and the girls go and get the lady and show those punks who's the wolf around here. Terry, Rianne and Seth climbed over the fence to run off to get Airwolf. They arrived at Airwolf's hideout, climbed into the cockpit, put on their helmets, and together they took off into the sky. Terry radioed for the police to stand by at Lady Ellen to arrest the armed men. Then Terry said, Okay, Rianne, turbo's in combat mode. She said, Roger, combat mode. The Huey opened fire on Airwolf, but Terry outran the Huey and shot it down. But the pilot bailed out and was soon arrested, along with the rest of the goons. The toys were returned to the shops and stores. David said, and that's another job well done, and the festival continued. And also, Terry gave rides in Airwolf around the playground and popped her back on the helipad where she belongs. But he also tries experiments to see how criminals would try and find Airwolf. So he always hides her at the abandoned skipyard sometimes. But the helipad was proven to be a good proposition for Airwolf. So each time there's an emergency call, Airwolf can immediately start up. The end. Another brilliant story, huh, folks? 2 stories in 1 video. That's all I can do for you now. But next week will be the next Airwolf story, episode 4, which is episode 4. And it's called, if you all want to know what it's called The Robbery of Hollywood. Funny name, huh? Funny name, The Robbery of Hollywood. That's a funny name. Yep. And you may ask in the comment section below, why would anyone steal Hollywood? What I mean is, guys, you'll find out in the story next week. And I'd like to give a shout out for Indigo Stars. And I'll have to give a shout out for Seafoam Kitten, Minx Laura 123. Shout out for you. And also ASMR Darling. I subscribe to you. Welcome to the ASMR community. And basically anyone else who would love to join the ASMR community. So I'll see you all guys again very soon, okay? I have to wrap this one up now, folks. Goodbye.